Hi all, Gemini Grey Wolf here. Just wanted to go through a few things that I just got today, a couple decks. Started from my fall. This one that I really wanted. Right now I am using a few normal decks that, of course the Everyday Witch. We're all familiar with this one, but of course definitely fall, October themed. So I definitely am using that one. I am also using, excuse the noise, if I can get it up, the Marigold Tarot. Let's do this the right way. So just love the gold, the black, the white. Just really beautiful. So I'm doing that one as well. I am also using of course, Everyday Witch Oracle by Deborah Blake. Another one that I love for fall, even though this one, sometimes it's weird. This one seems I could use this most any time of the year, which I could do with the other Everyday Tarot. But I'm using them together at this time. Another deck that I am using is a new one out. This is independently published. This is the Genius Garden by Jessie Huntingberg. Love the backs. Love the gilding. She did a really nice job with this. And she wrote and drew everything. And I've been using this one a lot as well. I thought it'd be just a nice soft deck, but have to admit, it's given me some cuffs upside the head here a few times, telling me how things are. So it's a really wonderful, wonderful deck. But the reason I gathered you all here today was to go over two new decks in my collection that just arrived today. Uber excited! And that is Supernatural, Join the Hunt, which will be an interesting deck to work with. But I love the show, so I can't wait to check it out. And my Universal Monsters Tarot deck and guidebook. Oh, I actually have the original Frankenstein movie. Love it, love it. So we will start with this one. And this is, who is this produced by? I'm just trying to read here. Insight Editions, I guess. It's a Warner Brothers. They had a deal with these where you buy one and you get like the other one for $5. I said, I'm in on that. So let's check it out. It's got a really nice box. Real nice guidebook. And this was written by Minerva Siegel, art by Matthew Skiff. And they got baby on the cover. So let's check this out because I haven't really looked at this either. It's got your table of contents. The major arcana is coming first. Oh, nice and colored pictures. Decent amount of information on it. And it is somewhat of a pip deck. Not 100% a pip deck, but has definitely some of that in there. But if you know the story of this, and actually even if you know the Rider-Waite system, I think you would do fine with this deck. So let's get into the goodies. If I can get this out. There we go. Sorry about the broken fingernail. That one decided to take a hit. These are the bags, which actually I like. It's an inexpensive deck, so I think I might actually edge this, which I've never done before, so I'm going to have to look on how to do that. But we'll just go through briefly. I'm not going to go through each card, but of course the Fools, Sam and Dean, Magician, High Priestess, oh yes, Empress, Emperor, Hierophant. Actually, it's a very nice quality deck. I'll have to see how well it shuffles, but it seems to be fairly usable. Baby. Oh, Benny as the strength. That is perfect. That's a perfect card. If anybody watches this show, you'd know. Hermit, of course. You got Justice. Castiel as the hangman, which I think is kind of perfect for him because, being an angel, they were made to have very rigid ways of thinking. This is what you did this way, no questions asked. And he asked, and he looked at things from another way, and he grew as a well, I can't say human, but as a being, he grew. It was a great one. Death. This guy was cool. Temperance. The devil, of course. The tower. I like how they had little, as the tower. Little shoes, because, well, there was a lot of destruction, but also a lot of growth. The star. The moon. Unpredictable, ever-changing, great. The sun, which fits her personality perfect. If you ever watch the show, always upbeat, always a go-getter. Judgment. And the world. And then, of course, these, I'm not going to go through every card, like I said, because we would be here all day. But they have the goblets in place of cups, of course. And see, this is what I mean by some of them being pips, some of them are not. But I like the black of the cards. I love that. And then you have pentagrams. So they are different in the cards. Pentagrams are, let me just take a quick look-see so we make sure we know what we're dealing with here. Oh, sorry about this. Let's see here. Where did they have that? I'll have to find it because they had it where the suits, they do match up to your wands and your, all the others. I don't know why I can't find it right now. So that's not good. Well, I'm trying to find them for you, and I'm just not finding it because I found it before, and now I can't find it. But I believe pentagrams are like pentacles, cups. But they're really fun cards. So I think this is going to be just a really fun deck to work with. The bones, I believe, are going to be like wands. A fiery symbol, as you can tell, too. It's interesting how some are pips, some are not. But, it's going to be a fun deck to work with. And then we have blades, which, of course, are swords. I love that, the jawbone. That's a great one. And so yeah, this is going to be a really, really fun deck to work with. So I'm really looking forward to getting to know this deck. So now let's move on to my monsters. Love the box. Love all the coloring, and it's a really, really nice one. Inside Editions as well makes this. And Universal. It's another gorgeous box. Really nice, sturdy box. That's not going to go anywhere. And let's try to take this all out. There we go. Another nice guidebook. Brides on there. And once again, it's just table of contents. So it looks like, same. I'd have to see who the artist is on this one. Do they say? Yes, written by Casey Gilly, illustrated by Joel Wilson. But the format's very similar, one-page description, beautiful pictures. They're all in color. And it gives you enough information to know what you're dealing with. So definitely a really nice, and then when you get to the Minor Arcana, it's just a small amount, but it tells you in the light and in the shadow. It depends on if that's how you read it or not. And these are the backs. Once again, I think I'm going to edge this as well. So If anybody can give me any ideas of what's the best marker to use for edging, because I've never edged a deck before, but I really think I want to edge these. And it's not a bad back, pretty nice. And then you have the Fool starting off in his journey. Like his first day here, learning what it's all about. Magician, of course. That's an awesome card. I do love that card. Emperor, you have Dracula. The Hierophant. Lovers. Very interesting take on this. This is going to be a fun deck as well, I believe. I'm so looking forward to getting to know some. I was so psyched when it came in because I wasn't sure when these were going to arrive. Some of them still stick together a little bit, I think. Is that just one card? Nope, I guess that's just one card. For some reason, that felt much thicker than the others. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Temperance, I like that one. The Devil. So this will be definitely a fun one. Oh, we got the Werewolf, of course. Judgment. If I had to hazard a guess, I'm thinking that might be Cleopatra. The World. And then you have the Ace of Castles. This is the same thing where the suits are very different, but it's not going to take much to figure it out once you get to use it. We're just going to go through a little bit. But yeah, I actually like the cardstock as well. Seems pretty decent cardstock, so I guess time will tell how it holds up to shuffling and such. But yeah, claws, Ace of Claws, all the claws. But this is definitely going to be a very fun deck. They're inexpensive anyway. I really believe they're like, maybe 30, maybe. But yeah, they had a special. And then we have the Crypts, which is very cool as well. It'll take a little while getting used to that, the different names and just what different things mean. That's a beautiful card. Look at that. I love that. And then we have Candles. Candelabra. I love those. So once again, very decent fun decks. I'll have to let you know what I think of them later on as I use them, because I have not used them yet. Just barely pulled the wrappers off. So I just hope you all enjoy this. And I will try to do some more videos in the time coming. But if you guys have any suggestions, especially my friends that will be watching, you know who you are. If you have any suggestions on what I can do a little different, let me know. And if anybody knows what markers would be great for edging that won't be bleedy or come off on the hands, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did like it, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I don't put tons out. I'm trying to get to that, so I do put more out. But I do appreciate you all that have watched this video. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. Take care.